This is Mark Pacini, Game Director at Armature Studio, with a behind-the-scenes look at Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate for PlayStation Vita. In this installment, we'll be venturing into the cell blocks wing of Blackgate Prison, where Penguin has taken over operations.
Penguin's waddling around this area somewhere. Find him, you'll find the Arkham wing.
Got it.
Hey, remember you're looking for the way into the Arkham wing. Don't get caught up in all the hero stuff and go busting up the place.
You just worry about your end. I'll handle mine.
And such a lovely end it is, too.
Batman's overall goal in the game is to rescue a large group of hostages that are locked inside the Arkham wing of Blackgate. But in order to do that, he will first need to track down Penguin, who guards the Arkham wing entrance. Investigation is key to figuring out where you need to go in Blackgate, but in a 2.5D game, you really can't look around. That's why we added the Analyzer feature to Detective mode, which is basically the way Batman looks around in our game. So, anytime you're uncertain on what to do next, press and hold the touchscreen to activate Detective mode, then scrub the area for clues. For Blackgate, we changed the crypto sequencer to utilize the accelerometer feature of the Vita. In this procedurally generated word find puzzle, use the tilt controls to scrub the grid and find the correct 3 numbers. This area was actually one of the first places in the game where we developed Batman's Predator mode in this 2.5D perspective. Because of this, its layout has changed significantly over time, as it originally had gargoyles and even a quadcopter turret. However, we decided to stick with just the floor grate mechanic for simplicity. Since all the thugs in this area have guns, you'll want to avoid being detected, as Batman takes a ton of damage from bullets. Use the floor grates to sneak around the room and wait until the enemies are looking away, then use the silent takedown and knock them out.
Crazy people are really gonna bite me in the ass one of these days.
If some thugs refuse to leave their patrol position, use a noisemaker, like this alarm bell, to lure them out.
Got problems. He's dreaming and he thinks he's getting to us. Where is this guy? Ignore it, it ain't dangerous.
The only way to get the doors open in this room and continue forward is to find the panel, which, if you follow the wires in detective mode, happens to be in the background. Some communications you receive will come with a map hint. If you press the select button when prompted, the map will autopilot to the hint marker. You don't always have to go in guns blazing. Sometimes it's just better to sneak by enemies unseen. It's up to you.
Penguin told us to stay here. We're staying here. You're not missing anything anyway. Just the boss trying to make an example of Turner.
I've got him! Over here! Over here! He's right here! Hey! He's right here!
That must lead to the exercise yard. That gate is in the way. Doesn't look like there's any way past it. Catwoman, I need another way to the yard.
Not from where you are right now. Can't you use one of your bat thingies or something?
Not for this, no.
Well, I did find a storage room earlier. It was filled with Wayne Tech stuff. You know, the company that makes all those weapons and military gear. Maybe something in there could help you.
Working for crazy people's really gonna bite me in the ass one of these days.
This is the first time you'll be blocked from going forwards in the cell blocks, so you'll need a new gadget to progress. This is essentially the heart of a Metroidvania-style game. You know the problem, but you need to leave and come back later with the solution.
This can't be.
Remember to use the detective mode analyzer if you aren't quite sure where to go or what to do next. Sometimes you'll need to find targets of interest, like this panel. Now that the Bat Claw is acquired, we can return to the previous area and take care of that gate. You can often make combat situations much easier for yourself by just being a little patient. Just wait for a silent takedown to dispatch the first thug.
This is a waste of my highly marketable skills.
When the wall is ripped down, the resulting noise will alert the other patrolling thug. Just wait up by the nearby vantage and glide kick him to finish.
Someone's messing with me.
You've now arrived at your destination, the exercise yard, where you'll face off against Bronze Tiger. Thanks for watching, and look for Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate for PlayStation Vita launching on October 25th.